Hello everyone, this is Super Dimensional Bun. Today I'll be reviewing Bandai's high-grade 144 scale Gundam L.O booster. Now this kit was featured in the manga series Gundam Wing G Unit. This is the third kit out of 5 in the series, and let's see, it was produced in Japan in 1997 and currently retails for only 800 yen. Now this design is based off of two other Gundams, I guess. It's the Gundam Geminas and the Gundam Aesculapius. I'm sure I butchered that. But anyway, those designs were based off, this design was based off those two. So now let's go ahead and take a closer look at the kit. So it's a pretty nicely sized kit. It's a little larger than regular Gundam Wing. Let's see. It has extra parts for the legs, so it gives it extra extension. I'll show you when in the part where oh, here it goes. There's the same plastic parts they use in regular Gundam Wing, but they have an extra part to give it some more articulation. There's a large backpack, which is a little floppy, and these giant shoulder boosters. Let's go ahead and start with the articulation of this kit. So let's start with the head. Yeah, it's a lot of pieces to the head, and gives it a little, well, it's pretty much just side to side. These little things on the shoulders pretty much block it from making a 360. Same thing with the arms. The bulky shoulders in this thing knock up against the backpack. If you take these off, then yeah, I'm sure it'll spin 360. Arms, this old construction, so it's more non-grade than anything else. Simple peg construction. The original rubber hands from Gundam Wing sprues, so got that. This backpack. Let's just go ahead from here. There's the backpack without it. The backpack fits in just these two pegs. Shoulders. So now, of course, they can spin 360. These cannons, and also the shields on it. See, it's connected by a poly cap right there. So that can spin actually as well too. So you could put it in pretty much many different poses. Oops, sorry. So there you go. And of course you got the side skirt armors. Front skirt armor. That goes with that much. And now let's take a look at the legs. So it spits about that wide. Feet hindered a little bit by these little tabs, I guess, on the bottom of the legs, but it's connected, of course, by ball joints, so it gives a good range of motion there. Feet don't move too much back and forth. A lot of these pieces are pretty bulky. And now the best part, I guess, is the leg. Let's move the arm so you can give it a better look. So it can go almost all the way back, so it's pretty good range of articulation there. And I actually tested this earlier, and you can actually kneel this down. It'll look a little funny, but it is possible. Okay, and that's mainly because of these fins on the front of the legs. Alright. Let's put this backpack back on. Well, just one last thing to show you. So these things can close up and push them forward into flight mode. So they go that far back, this far forward, and the backpack opens up. Oh, so you're supposed to put it all the way in down position and open it up. so about 90 degrees. Alright, let's go ahead and put this thing back on. Now it's only connected by friction through these pegs. There's no polycaps in the back, so if you play around with it too much, you can wear out the holes. Okay, now let's take a quick look at the accessories. So of course you got a little beam rifle, pretty nicely designed, has a lot of details in it, and you got a shield. Simple two-piece construction, the shield and the handle. Now you can also fit the two handles for the beam sabers. So this kit comes with two clear beam sabers. These are pretty nice. They're wide type beam sabers. Skinny on one side, pretty fat in the middle. So it's a nice thing to have. And of course you got the stickers. So I haven't applied them yet, so here are all the little stickers that you can detail your kit with. It's pretty cool. Different ranges, a lot of caution stickers. Let's see if you can focus here. Yeah, and of course if you have extra, you can always use it on other kits. Alright, so now let's transform this kit to show you what it is, what it looks like in flight mode. It's fairly simple. All you do is close this backpack up and turn it up. That's all you do. You face it downward. Oh, great. And that's it. Flight mode. At least that's how it is. That's what it says in the instructions. Pretty simple. Nothing complex about it. Let me go ahead and fit that piece back on. So, why would you buy this kit? Well, I bought it because I, like the design. That's usually what I go for. Let's see, it's 800 yen. You get quite a bit of model for just 800 yen. The box isn't too big. It's actually smaller than a regular high-grade kit box. But, yeah. That looked pretty impressive. Actually, I kind of like the design a little bit better than the Gundam L.O. Shield booster and all. Articulation is pretty good. The leg can bend quite a bit, thanks to its the little polycaps on the legs. The arms, they're okay. They're average. But I do like the ability to pose this thing with its shoulder cannons. As you can see, has two, I don't know, pieces to it. And let's take a quick look. Inside there's that's where it's supposed to get beams shoot out of. Looks pretty impressive. Now let's do a quick comparison against some other kits. So here is the Hydra Gundam that I reviewed earlier. See, there's a bit of a height difference right there. Also the same set, same series. Now everything from Gene Unit series is pretty detailed, as opposed to Wing Gundam, which looks pretty tiny compared to either one of these kits. Let's turn that over a little. So, yeah, this thing has a lot of detail. The L.O booster. Got a nice set of accessories, the standard shield and beam weapon, and a nice set of beam sabers. Now, I guess one thing about the cons of this kit is this thing has a ton of details. As you see here, the shields, inside the shields has a lot of raised lines. Now that's opposed to the sunken in lines that most kits have. I had a little bit of trouble doing that. I more or less gave up on that. Oh yeah, that's right. So this kit actually came in 3 colors originally. Oh, 4 colors. There were 2 shades of red. Bright red for the feet and the waist, and the backpack was a darker shade of red. I just painted the whole thing one color red, just being lazy that way. White. It's actually an off-white. If you had any Gundam Wing kits, you know what I mean. It's that pretty much that color, white, a little grayish looking, and some blue. This thing, if you wanted to make it look accurate, you need to do a ton of painting. Like the red pieces on the legs, those are all painted. The white on the feet. These shoulder binders, yeah, red here, and the backpack. Everything, all the whites you see on the backpack, that's painted. Same with the shoulders. Anything that's white and black, those things were painted. It was kind of a pain because of all the details, but I believe the end result still warrants a good buy here. So, yeah, if you really like the details, you like the proportions of this kit, it is a good buy. 800 yen. You can't really go wrong with that. Yeah, one last thing to point out: his shoulders obviously look a little slumped because due to the weight of all the pieces there on his kit, it really weighs it down. But yeah, I mean, for me, with all the work I put into this thing, I think it's still worth what I paid for. It's definitely more beefier than say your regular Gundam Wing kit. Definitely more imposing looking. I like the shoulder weapons. Those things, those cannons look pretty impressive to me. The backpack could be a little floppy, but yeah, I'm gonna keep it up like it is now. So I like it better, looking better that way anyway, and it's more stable too. Thing's a little back heavy due to all this stuff on it, but yeah, you know, if you can get past that, it's a great kit. Yeah, look at the detail, like the bigger size head. Everything's pretty crisp, pretty sharp. But yeah, pretty good buy. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this review. Tune in again next time, and I'll see you later.